Hello, welcome to the second part of this special edition of the Association of Outcast Businessmen with me, your host, Dogerbro. Before we start, if you've seen the previous video, I hope you know this will be split up so it's more easily digestible and so you guys can actually get to the end of my videos. Please, just one person, if one person could just see the title, not the title, the end card, I would be very, very, very happy. Thank you. But anyways, I hope you're enjoying my content, even if you're not getting through all of it. I hope you just come back, or you just listen to this in your spare time. Maybe you're rolling a joint, maybe you're taking a shit, I don't care. Maybe you're just jacking off to my beautiful chin. But anyways, just picking up where we left off. States cannot function without a strong national government. Now, states cannot function without a strong national government. Yeah, I agree. You need a strong government of the nation, so everything else works fine. If you don't have a strong national government, what the hell? Why the fuck would you be a part of a union? If your state or local government is more powerful than your national government, why the hell would you be a part of the national government? Why would you pay taxes towards them if they can't even provide you with electricity, water, working roads, heat, gas? So I strongly agree. But before I press anything, I will search up the definition of a strong national government. Strong national government definition. Yeah, it's a federal government. That's what I thought. National government is the government or political authority that controls a nation. At minimum, a national government requires a national army, enough power over its states or provinces to set and maintain foreign policy, and the ability to collect taxes. Yes, you need a strong national government. If you don't have a strong national government, you'll be like Greece, nobody's paying taxes. Which is a good and bad thing. So, strongly agree. It is important that we further my group's goals above all others. Now, that is a difficult question, because it is important that you further your goals, but to put them above all others, because there is positives to that and negatives, but I'm gonna say neutral / unsure. If you have a different opinion or a different reasoning why you would agree or disagree, please tell me in the comments, and I would like to talk about that, because I think that would be very interesting. Government-owned industry is usually a bad idea. I said this before in the previous one that wasn't shown. Yes, that is just history has shown that is such a bad idea. The U.S. when the first when the first phones, they had it state-owned, and they fucking ran it into the ground. But when they fucking sold it off to companies, that shit skyrocketed in value. So I strongly agree with that. Diplomacy only hurts nations. That's fucking stupid. Strongly disagree. It's a good idea to test a policy in one state rather than implementing it nationwide right away. I strongly agree. Because if the policy works in one state, you can say, okay, at least we have an example that this policy might be good. But if it's a bad policy, it's much easier to see, okay, implementing this was a bad idea. Thank God we didn't do it nationwide, so it didn't affect the whole nation, it only affected one region. I strongly agree. Communism, if implemented correctly, would be a good form of economics. Strongly disagree. Hello, sorry for that little break. somebody came into this room. It's not my room. It's the living room. It's between the kitchen and the backyard. So all my family goes in and out here time to time. So if there's like a random cut like that, it's because I'm probably just cutting it off so you don't hear my family fucking make food or just get shit or something. So anyways, continuing off where we were, this is the next question, question 21. Public opinion sways too much with emotional events to be useful for policy making. Strongly agree. Strongly agree. There's so many examples of this. The most recent ones with the George Floyd riots. One of the more notorious was Nazi Germany. That public opinion swayed too much when it came to. Remember the night of broken glass? Yeah, I remember that. So I strongly agree. There must be a separation between church and state. Strongly agree. Strongly agree. You just need that. You need that. If religion and the state gets mixed in together, the church or, the synagogue or whatever you're praying to will eventually take over power and become corrupt. Like most states, but when it's a non-religious state, well, it's a secular state. It has a divide between church and state. It's less corrupt. So I strongly agree there. Most bad things happening in the world are caused by us turning away from religion. Really? I mean, there is an argument you can make for that, yes, but I don't think so. When 1,000 years of humanity was us following fucking monarchs because we believed they were God-given rights, we didn't progress much. So I strongly disagree. Also, we would still be killing Jews, Muslims, Christians, depending what religion we're, gays, and all those, if it wasn't for us turning away from the religion. So all those guys get to live because we turned away. But if you're still a part of religion, kill all the Christian Iranians in Iran. A sacrifice of some civil liberties is necessary to protect us from acts of terrorism. Yeah. That's a fact. You can't have perfect civil liberties without terrorism. But if you sacrifice some of those liberties, you have more chance to catch the terrorists. I agree. I don't strongly agree with this, but I agree. International trade is generally beneficial. Yes, I strongly agree. Trading with other countries makes labor, resources, and goods much cheaper, making everyone be able to, become more wealthy and prosperous around the globe. I strongly agree. And you can't get some stuffs in, America. Some things that come from America are not available anywhere else in the world, and some things in China are not available anywhere else in Russia, and so on and so on. So I strongly agree. I support a single-payer universal health care. Yeah. As long as you're paying your taxes to the healthcare and you're not abusing the system, I strongly agree. I strongly agree. Faith is complete nonsense. Oh, fuck off. Faith is not complete nonsense. You need faith. If we didn't have faith, why the hell would we fucking start a civilization? Understand that religion is not a good thing, but it's not a fucking bad thing. It's great, like the law, like a state. It's not always good or bad. Yes, there's religions which are really bad, but there's also religions that are really good. And faith is needed in humanity. So I strongly disagree. I believe there's something after death. I don't have proof for this like everyone else, but I strongly agree. I believe there is something after death because we wouldn't be here if there wasn't something. This can't be the only realm of existence. I agree. I'm saying when I die, there will be something, I hope. I strongly agree. I believe there is something after death. My religious values should be spread as much as possible. No, you can spread them, but understanding spreading values can be a good and bad thing. So, I disagree, but not strongly disagree. You should be able to spread it, like you should be able to spread ideas and shit. Oh, fuck's sake. Somebody's playing music. Hope you don't hear that. Alright, how long has this been? Ooh, around about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna end this right now. Because I'm just doing a different recording style instead of the hour-long videos for now. I'm seeing how this will go. So this will be probably around about 10 to 15 minutes. These videos, if it goes on pretty long, if I'm just going on and on. So I'll see you guys very soon. And remember, I'm a neo-Nazi. No, I hate Nazis and communists.